Breaking news. Now, when the First Lady Fatima Bio have been standing firm for the people of Kono, I mean, those who are working at Kono Hold and Mining Limited, it's got to the point where Kono Hold and Mining said they're going to sue First Lady. And in fact, First Lady in return bashed at them by saying she needs $50 million for defamation of character, damaging of welfare. And in fact, she said she's going to put her life down for the people of Kono if that is what she can do to make sure things get done. She's not getting weaker or tired on Kono Holding. Maybe before, but not this time around. In fact, she has even put 13 lawyers standby for this. Now, when First Lady was doing this, I saw a lot of Sierra Leoneans, some people who claim, people like Kamarimba, they want to be future president of that country, which I'm saying is impossible because you cannot, there are code of conduct, like Obama said. If you know you have intention of being president for your country, start way back from your kindergarten age, start shaping yourself. But most of the thing that Kamarimba is doing, now I understand his point. He's trying to be, he's trying to criticize. But I'm sure he's old enough to know the difference between criticism and blackmail. There are a lot of things that some of us are doing on this internet today that is blackmailing. And somebody who actually have intention of acquiring the presidential office of that country cannot find it suitable to be blackmailing people in all situations, even situations where we are supposed to stand as Sierra Leoneans. Now, do you know that LeoneRock, the same thing is happening in LeoneRock now? Now, let me put this link to you. If you are watching this video, share it so that LeoneRock management get to see it. Now, from what I was told, that the workers who are working in LeoneRock, in fact, they've had different demonstrations, which of course I've even talked about it once or twice. And they said now LeoneRock is planning to sell the company to another investor. So in this case, what normally happens, people who have worked for the company for some time, they deserve benefit. Now, what LeoneRock is now doing now is, number one, people who have worked for that company for 2-3 years, LeoneRock is just looking somebody, they gave him 5 million, 6 million. People whose benefits supposed to be around 35, 40, 50, or even 60 million. Now, which simply means, how can you give somebody's benefit, which of course the money you are giving to them is not tantamount to even what they are receiving times 3 or on a monthly basis. So this was the same thing that the First Lady was fighting for the people of Kono. Now, you said she was wrong. In the case of Kono Hold, in the case of LeoneRock now, who is going to stand for the Sierra Leoneans who are demonstrating, who are currently going through this? Now, the worst part of the whole issue is, they said there is a man, I don't want to call his name, who is working with these investors at the Kono Hold, at the LeoneRock. He's the one teaming up with them against his own people. So which simply means anybody who try to create a means of alarm, you'll be given a warning letter before you know you are fired, and you have nowhere to take them. So this is the same thing. But LeoneRock, I just want you to know that if you know what is good for you, it's better you give people their right amount of benefits that they deserve. In fact, these are the things that the Speaker of the House need to do. I am glad the last time I made a video, the Speaker of the House, Singapore, invited the head of LeoneRock. This is definitely a mere disadvantage on the people of that country. If Sierra Leoneans don't wake up and stand for themselves, honorable ministers, MPs, people who are in charge of those communities, those chiefdoms, those districts, those areas, to make sure what belongs to the people is definitely given to the people, then the corruption we are talking about in building Sierra Leone that requires everybody's for not only the head of state downwards, it simply means we are not ready. So, LeoneRock, give the people the right pension that they deserve. Before we drag this matter for long, you're welcome. Share this video and I will see you next.